I'm Annie Heilbrunn at the StubHub Center in Carson for the Los Angeles Chargers' second preseason game versus the Saints. Now, this is the home for the Chargers for at least the next 3 seasons, and because it is a soccer stadium and it is so small, holds only about 27,000 people, the Chargers raised ticket prices way up this season. In fact, fans who used to go to Qualcomm for games say that they're paying at least double, if not more, than what they paid in San Diego, and that doesn't include parking, which can run anywhere between $600 to $1,500 a season if you want to tailgate. Now, the Chargers are banking on the size to continue to draw crowds and sell the place out with season ticket holders year after year. But what we saw in the Chargers' first ever game here in Carson, their introduction to Los Angeles, was an interesting scene. Now, yes, this is preseason, but it was mostly a flat crowd, an attendance of only about 21,000 people, and it was also fairly full of opposing fans. I decided to go around to season ticket holders today and ask them if they think the price they paid for tickets is worth the view and the experience so far.
We're season ticket holders, and we actually had season tickets at Qualcomm Stadium. And this is such a unique experience to be so close to the field and so close to the players that it's really worth it.
I purchased season tickets at StubHub, and I don't really think they're worth it. I mean, it feels like you're watching a AAA game, a baseball game, and not an NFL game. So I'm still a fan, and this is kind of like an experiment for me. I'm gonna take it season to season for the Chargers. I wouldn't call this stadium intimate. It's a boutique stadium. I mean, you get to see up close the place and the players, but it doesn't feel like an NFL game or experience for that matter.
I used to be a Qualcomm season ticket holder, and now I'm at the StubHub, and yes, I like it here. It's a lot closer, and you feel the game, and I think it's great.
I've had season tickets dating back all the way to with my dad back to 2000. 1997, and I like the venue, but the energy does feel a little bit flat. And does it justify the extra $100 per ticket I'm paying? I would probably say no. And the extra $60 for parking, probably not. Right now, what I feel that there's not a lot of passion in the stadium. It doesn't matter where you're at. When you have passionate fans, they can transform. It doesn't matter what building it is. When you have passionate fans, they can transform it into something special. In San Diego, if LT was interviewing Kasim, and there would have been the crowd would have been cheering and shouting LT, 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 and there was barely even a whisper in here when he was doing the interview. So
we sat in the top level of Qualcomm. Now we sit here in this section, and I mean it's better view. It's twice the view.
I'm a season ticket holder here in Los Angeles, and I'm a season ticket holder at Qualcomm, and I don't believe it justifies because Qualcomm had a much larger stadium and had a lot more stuff to do around the stadium as well, and it is shared, so it's not the same vibe as it is, a completely Charger stadium. It feels like a college game, like a small college game, not a big college game at all. That's what it feels like. It doesn't feel like a San Diego Charger game. It feels like something still trying to come out of its shell. It's not there yet.
I don't think it'll ever feel like it used to feel in San Diego. Fight for LA, what does that mean?
I am a season ticket holder. I've never been a season ticket holder before for any team. This was in LA, so it was close to me. But it is obstructed, but it says so on the tickets themselves. I just had not been to StubHub before, so I didn't know how obstructed it would be. But I can only see probably about a third of the field from where I'm at. I'm actually not a Chargers fan. I'm a Kansas City Chiefs fan. I grew up, I lived in Kansas City for a period of time, but this was close football. I live in Bakersfield, California. This was close football, so I wanted an opportunity to see AFC West games. I bought paraphernalia because I didn't know exactly what the temperament would be here in the stadium. I've been to Charger games in Qualcomm, and I've worn Kansas City Chiefs jerseys before, but being here in Los Angeles, I didn't know whether or not that would be a safe thing to do, so I'm kind of feeling the waters out.